It's a cliche that the best things in life are free, but as I really think about it, I think it is. But we take them for granted, so I thought I'd make a brief video outlining some of the best things that are for free. Um, Certainly, so there's YouTube that you can watch any of zillion videos, whether it be great performances or instructional videos, kind of like this. Uh, I have this virtual aquarium. I was thinking of buying an aquarium, which is such a pain in the butt to maintain. And they have these absolutely gorgeous aquariums, tons of them, that you can have as your screensaver. That are just gorgeous. It's not the same, but these are wonderful, and they're free. Similarly, YouTube is owned by Google. Google search has changed my life. It gives me and nearly everybody else who's got access to a smartphone or any kind of computer or even a library access to so much of the world's information, and more important, not so that it's so much, but it's so easily where you can find what you want, so searchable, so you can find what you want so easily. And so often the brilliant Google algorithm enables, usually in the top few search results, to find what you want. I mean, that's free and just amazing. Videos, the library, for a few bucks, certainly, Amazon Instant Video or Netflix can get you access to these amazing movies that cost hundreds of millions of dollars in some cases, or tens of millions of dollars to make. Or if that's too expensive, public library's got a rich collection of them, and of course, the library also has a rich collection of books and audio CDs. I listen to something called the Great Courses, which are on everything from how to negotiate to the era of the English tutors, taught by the most highly rated professors in the world for free, that I can get from the library. Or because I've got a little discretionary income, I go on eBay and I get one of these courses that has got 20 lectures on it, and it costs me $30 or something like that. Amazing bargain. And so that when I drive a lot to get to Napa, between Oakland and Napa, where my wife lives, I've got that to listen to. I'm growing, I'm learning all the time at almost no cost. I like to hike. It's a cliche again, but nature is wonderful. Just looking at the clouds go by, or the trees, or listening to birds, and just the fresh air. And while exercising, and I also keep a memo pad with me so I can be doing some thinking and taking down notes on things, and while walking my dog and getting my exercise. Walking in nature is just awesome, and it's free. It's watching TV. It gets ridiculed, but there's wonderful things on TV. Sometimes I just want to be silly, and I just want to watch Modern Family or whatever. But other times I want to learn, and so I'll watch PBS, or to get the full range, wider range of ideas, I'll watch CNN on the left, and I'll watch Fox News on the right. And even though, to be honest, in fact, according to the Annenberg Center, actually Fox is considered the most balanced of all the networks, but that's beside the point. Other things that are free, let me think here, or next to free, vegetable seeds. Oh my God, when you think about it, tomato seeds, it's the miracle of growth. Cost you next to nothing. You can get early girl tomato seeds. These are not even patented; they're older. And they're fabulous tomatoes, grow in most parts of the country. And you can buy 30 seeds for $1 or $3. And, within 60 days, you've got luscious, delicious tomatoes, and you get to watch the miracle of growth. People spend all kinds of money on recreation that's so expensive. It's crazy. Even video games. I just bought something called the Orange Box. The Orange Box is a collection of some of the most highly rated video games of all. The Half-Life series, Portal, and some others that I can't recall, for $20 total, and that's new, and that's a download. There's no viruses or commercials or anything, and that gives you hours and hours and hours and hours of pleasure. These are really inexpensive things, and so I think I'll stop there. I'm sure there's a million more. I'll simply end by asking you, think about the things that are free that give you pleasure, and do you use them enough, or do you too quickly move to spending money on things? So perhaps the best things in life are free, or at least some of the best are. Anyway, I'm Marty Nemko.